Yes. I kill kittens and puppies and bunnies. I maim toddlers and teens and more. You see a wife, I see a widow. But what then can't you see? I kill for. I love that song.
I kill it my way.
You.
I throw my panties on stage.
That's a great first thing to say.
Yes, I think I shall stop my music career now at the height of its popularity.
Yeah, it was that the Deadpool version of Beauty and the Beast song.
Nope, it was Longhorn Productions looking for a group. The warlock, which I can never remember the name of, singing about killing an entire village.
I
to the
knew I
tune
had heard it.
To the tune of a Little Mermaid.
I knew I had heard it. But
That
like,
that
once.
explains why I didn't recognize the tune.
Yeah, they did a version of Aladdin's Whole New World as well, which is really fun. Although I don't think that one ever came out of production, sadly enough.
BRB.
I think my cat actually enjoys being brushed.
Just because she doesn't scratch you now?
She never scratches me on purpose. Only
Yes,
sometimes.
that's what she makes you think.
Only sometimes when she's walking on me.
I think you're confusing her cat with Spot. Because that's the one thing he does every day.
I mean, even when my cat is upset with me, she's just very loud and she might smack me in the face without claws.
I get bit and clawed.
Oh, no.
And if I pet him in some way that he doesn't like while he's in my lap, I will get both at the same time. Because he tries to catch me so he can, like... he tries to catch me and bite me so I will stop moving so he can wash my hand.
One of my sister's cats is actually kind of like that.
So one of your sister's cats actually is like a cat?
Yes, and one of them is very scared of everything because he fell out a window once.
Oh, poor sod.
And I'm back.
4th floor.
So,
I don't
Who
know.
is on
floor
fourth floor?
is
Hi.
that is just below the safe zone, I think.
Well, it depends if there's elevator or not.
The cat did not fall using an elevator.
Now, when you say safe zone, are you talking about terminal velocity?
Which
Ah.
is not aptly named when it comes to cats.
I do think there is a certain height where if the cat drops above from it, it actually has a higher chance of survival than being dropped from a low height.
Yeah, I
You-
believe that's true.
Do you want to hear the scientific specifics of it? Because I know them.
I always thought it was like it kind of stretches itself out and parachutes down.
Yeah, basically, a cat has a specific terminal velocity. The specific numbers I don't remember. but if they fall for a certain from a certain height, they will, if they have time to, they will eventually relax because it's a cat, and thereby they will relax their muscles, spread out, and voila! All of a sudden, their terminal velocity is now so low that if they fall, they won't. They usually will just survive. They might bounce once, but they will survive.
Cats are magic.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
remember, always throw your cat out of the 30th story, not the 3rd story.
I think I heard it's somewhere around anywhere above 7th is good for the cat.
Yeah, it's kind of
Not
funny.
good for the
when-
cat, better than lower.
It's kind of funny because like some of the stories come from, I believe, the Empire State Building or something like that.
Wasn't there a cat that fell from an aeroplane? Or something similar?
That's what I haven't heard about.
Speaking of animals falling, my friend's dog once jumped from a balcony.
Did he relax?
Dogs never relax.
Yeah, no. It was just like my friend left her in at my mom's house because she was gonna do something and needed someone to dog sit. And then the dog went upstairs, and my friend went into her car, and the dog saw that the friend was leaving the yard, and she decided that she wanted to go home with her mummy and jumped down.
That
And-
seems entirely reasonable.
And she was fine.
Mm.
But that particular dog is very cat-like in many ways.
In every way that matters.
Pretty much. Doesn't even bark.
So I think all of the people who are going to be here are here. So let's start.
No. If you haven't noticed, I've been trying to stall because I'm I'm actually too tired to be roleplay right now.
Then we are two.
Just roleplay tired people.
My BRB was actually that I went to the bathroom and put cold water in my face in the hope that it would wake me up a bit.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've been melting all day. That's just not good for me.
And I woke up at like 6 this morning after having a horrible night. Although my aunt did pass by me today and gave me some sleeping meds, which is nice.
Yay! Oh
Not a
jeez.
lot, but better than nothing.
I mean, if you all are too tired, we can postpone it. It's not a problem.
They are not tired.
Shush.
Just tell me what to
Maybe-
kill.
Except maybe if you do, Max will come to you and kill you. That might happen.
Somehow I think I will be the first target, considering I'm the closest.
Yeah, sure.
Well, Axu had a lousy excuse. Something parents.
When you're his age, that's like the
That's the prime reason to not do
Yeah.
something you want to do.
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's hard to explain.
Do not use your phone in the dinner table.
Oh, don't put that in your mouth. That's disgusting. Don't touch that.
Don't make that face, it'll stay that way.
He's 16, not 6.
Isn't that the age where you again start to touch everything.
And put things in your mouth.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck me. I did not need that one.
So I don't actually have a recap this week.
The fuck did my cat go? Anyway.
However, the Baldur's Gate theme is currently playing, so that's a thing.
So,
I think the recap was that we met the goblin boss and we killed the goblin boss and his fellow goblins.
yep.
And
Instated a new goblin boss.
yeah, and then we got the new goblin boss to collect other goblins, and then we went and killed the ogres.
The goblins didn't really help with that. At all.
Yeah, they just pulled out.
Yeah.
And realized that we were awesome.
My goblins helped.
They actually were really helpful. The three best goblins you could have picked, probably.
And after that, we went into the cave where the surviving villagers were, and we took them back to the city or the village. And then we spoke to them. I remember there was a tiefling,
Who was a
and
bit
I gave the Tresem to a halfling family for them to take care of it.
They're probably gonna eat it.
And then we
They're not
were
Dark Sun halflings.
Well, what
yeah.
time
Then
of
we
year
were
is it?
asked if we
Because if they're a farming community, I'm thinking
They
their
might-
crops are ruined.
They might need to eat something when winter comes.
They live not too far away from a forest. They can hunt. Also, when words get out to their languages, people will help. Yes, I'm yawning while trying to speak.
I have no idea what you just said.
Yeah.
So I believe at the end of it,
We still have Derp.
yes, Derp is dressed as another teddy bear, and Lazar and Mika and Dane were headed north, and I contracted me and Lum services to them. Well, me, Lum, and now Derps.
For the very high price of 3 gold and 3 silver. Or
Yes,
copper?
but don't spend it all drinking.
Yeah, and we were asked if we would be passing Tribor, which we would.
Yeah, we're escorting 2 children, and we
Yeah.
have a horse also. And I first read something about radiation, but I think it's rations.
Yes.
So, no nuclear.
Yes, we are not playing Fallout here.
Yeah.
Fallout D&D, that could be awesome.
Or terrible.
There is actually like a direct rip of the Fallout system from the games in a tabletop form. It's pretty good.
Well, the original Fallout system was based off of the D&D game.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're on a cart. Well, I'm on a cart.
Mm.
In a cart. I'm definitely not under the cart.
In a cart, on a cart, near a cart. Yes, also you might notice that for the time being I have replaced the map with the skin problem with another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one is much better.
I am though I am currently working on my own, so we'll see. Good. Well, Tribor is probably quite a few days travel actually, and you will be crossing Waterdeep. I assume you're going by road
Yeah.
and not through the forest.
Trying to go through the forest with a cart with too many people who don't know what the hell you're supposed to do in the forest. Yeah, not a good plan.
Yeah.
Road seems fine.
There's a reason roads exist.
This is true.
Okay, so you travel along the road for a couple of days. You meet a couple of trade caravans from Waterdeep down south.
I ask a few of them if they want to pass by the village on their way down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you actually find one caravan trader who sells all kinds of food produce, who will make a detour to Nightstone to see if he can help.
Yay! A decent person.
Yes, one decent person.
I'm pretty sure he's going there to make money.
Maybe.
Oh, he won't find much.
No. And I would. No, actually, yes, you find a couple of caravans, and after a couple of days, you can see Waterdeep in the distance. Because it is a really large city that is seen from a distance. And
Well, let's go to the big city.
as you travel along the road, you notice that standing on it are a couple of people. Looking very shady.
I was just about to ask, do they look shady? But apparently they do.
You can see 6 people. 4 of them look like better thugs, really. One of them is obviously their leader, and 2 of them are behind them with bows. And as you approach them, the leader says, "Ah, more customers."
Greetings, what do you have for sale?
Oh, the thing that I sell is passage on this road.
Oh, sorry, we already paid that to the other group, the one that's behind us.
Well, isn't that your unlucky day? You'll just have to pay it again.
Well, unfortunately, they already took all we had and owned. So maybe you can go and talk to them.
Or maybe I can take a look what you have inside of your cart and take my pick.
It would
I
be
think
enough.
that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think there's, like, 2 children and 2 teddy bears in the cart.
Yeah, me and Derp, we are going completely limp for the time being. Just give him the bears.
As you seem unwilling to comply with his demands, he just goes, "Well, maybe then you should find another road."
Well, Well, we could always just, take this cart out of the road and use the grass.
Now, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What? Why? Are there snakes?
Yes, let's say there are snakes.
I can handle snakes.
Also, maybe we would have to ride you down.
Now, did you say right or right?
Ride.
Okay, that's slightly worse.
They're not going to write you a ticket.
I was kind of hoping that would be it.
Well, considering that you're saying this is your road, can I see the permission papers given to you by the Lord's Alliance?
Well, we're not working for the Lord's Alliance.
Well,
We're
then-
freelancers.
Then this is not your road, because this road belongs to the Lord's Alliance. So would you kindly go away?
I don't think that's possible. And I think we should,
I hand Mika the reins.
I
Pick
have
myself up.
a horse now.
Jump down from the cart. Start walking up to the fella. My good sir, may I have a moment of your time?
What is it now?
I just have to say, could you please sod off?
As you
I'll
approach
roll
him
him.
and curse at him, he says, "Well, it looks like we have a feisty one." And you can see that the bowmen are drawing their bows.
I look unfazed.
I hand the reins over to the children.
Excellent idea.
I guess it's time for initiative.
And I yell, I think this is my pilgrimage!
It may be.
How close am I to their leader at the moment?
Hang on. You can just
Ooh!
set yourself
Bro.
up.
Because I wouldn't mind. I don't have my weapon drawn or anything. I'm just like standing in front of him and shouted into his face.
Yeah, you're obviously traveling along road, so yeah, sure.
Where is our wagon?
Your wagon is somewhere behind you. I haven't.
Theater of the mind, dude. Theater of the mind.
I haven't bothered to put down a wagon yet.
This is our wagon.
Ooh, stylish.
And this is our horse. Oh dear, where is my horse? Oh, let me draw
This
my
is
horse.
our horse. Our horse is amazing.
This is our horse.
Tastes just like raisins.
Oh my god,
Sweet, sweet lemonade.
that's the most beautiful horse I've ever drawn.
Looks like a dog.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Puppet.
I was thinking about a hippo, which is at least, a water horse, but sure, dog.
Where are they? There they are. Okay.
Oh my god. Don't tell me Dane is gonna be first.
I mean, it's sort of fitting.
I mean, I'm inclined to give you a surprise attack for headbutting him or something like that.
I was just going to say I was going to headbutt him straight in the chest.
Yeah, you can headbutt him in the head.
Oh, trust me, this thick skull of a dwarf hurts.
Probably yes.
Oh my god, that's a fantastic looking horse.
Now, if only you were just a little bit shorter.
I'm gonna give the archers their own initiative because I feel like it. Okay, so El Capitan.
Dang it.
Well, he did see the trouble brewing.
That's because he is the trouble.
Well, not to him. To him, you are the trouble. Oh, his cronies are pretty slow, though.
It also makes sense that he acts first if he's gonna get a headbutt to the chest.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and good. So, like I said, I would allow you a free headbutt because you probably knew that they were not giving you, they were not
Friendly.
going to go away.
Yep. Oh, actually, yeah, it's the same check, but I would like that to be an athletics check to knock him prone.
Okay. Let's see if you can withstand.
Would be cool if you fell on his ass.
Oh yes, he falls.
On his ass. I mean, he's gonna get up immediately, but it's a
Yeah.
nice visual.
Yes, but it was a show of force. Also, who is going to drive the sorcerer today?
Well, I rolled initiative for him, but if someone else wants to do him, that's fine.
And that is a resounding no. Okay.
I don't have access to him, so I can't.
Well, that would be the least problem. Okay, so the bandit captain looks a bit flustered and gets straight up. And he's going to draw his scimitar and starts trying to slash at you.
Fonk.
15 is a no. And a 9 is a no. So, no.
No.
Now, Dane, rebuttal.
Kick his
Yes.
horse!
I'm gonna draw my warhammer and just say, it would have been better if you'd taken my advice. What? I do have to check though. What action is that spell? Ah. Well, since I am standing right here, I am first going to use my action to Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Then I am going to... Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the one I was looking for.
Ah,
Because I don't expect us to have to do another fight in the next hour.
probably not.
15?
15 is going to exactly hit him.
Hey! For 8 damage, so not too shabby.
Also, I would like, because I forgot to do that earlier, I would like to know all of your passive perceptions, please.
11.
Okay.
15.
13.
Okay. So, Lazar, you actually notice that there are people hiding in the trees nearby.
There are more in the trees.
Right. Well, I am also going to shout a few words of a dwarven war cry, and mm, let's see here. Yeah, Mika can take a inspiration.
Yay!
Okay, so it's the archer's turn,
Yes.
and they will do what they do and fire their arrows. Okay, so Dane for an 18 is
Nope.
going to miss, I assume, because you have shielded yourself.
Mhm. They would have missed normally.
Yeah, but
If you're naked, it
then
would hit.
a 14 also will miss you, and then the archers hiding in the trees will also fire. And that means there are two of them are going to also fire at Dane, and the other three will take shots at Mika.
Yay!
So let's see. That is a nope for Dane, and that is a nope for Dane. And the others, that's going to be a hit. That is not going to be a hit. And that is not going to be a hit. So one of the glorious hidden archers is going to hit, and the others are crap.
Yay! Oh, I can do a thing!
Yeah, can't you deflect it?
Yeah!
Can you try and catch it already?
I can. I try to deflect it.
Sure.
Well,
Nice.
I take 1 damage. I'm so hurt.
Nice. You almost catch it, but you are just too quick, and the head nicks you in the hand.
It could have been so awesome if you actually caught it and just threw it back.
Well, this was pretty awesome also.
Nicely done.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He got 9 rolling maximum. You got 8 rolling 1.
Right, Sabur, I'm going to say that your goblin is going to act in your initiative as well, if you want him to.
It's basically your pet.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna have him in this combat. I'm just gonna do his character sheet after this.
He can protect the children in the wagon.
Yes, I'm like,
Carrot.
Derp, protect the children, and then I fly into a rage, and I'm gonna move right there, and that will be my turn.
Okay. So, Mika,
Yes.
you just got grazed by an arrow.
Yeah. going to take a few steps, go right in the middle of people because I'm a dum dum. No, seriously, I have no. Uh, what is it?
You know it's bad when
Survival
you go to the
instinct.
position Burr decided was too dangerous.
Well,
Well, on
Mika,
the other hand, she is flanking the bandit captain now.
Mika doesn't understand danger.
I was
And
actually thinking about going there, but I didn't want to incur an attack opportunity.
And I am going to start with spending a key point on a flurry. McFlurry. Does that hit?
That I mean, who are you trying to hit?
Oh, the bandit captain, obviously. So I actually have freaking advantage. I'll just
Yes.
roll another.
It would hit. So let's see if you
Well,
can.
it's not.
Okay,
It's still good.
right, 7 damage. Nice.
And
How many hit points does he have? Hang on.
I don't know, but it needs to do a dex saving throw, please.
Oh yes. What are you trying to do to him?
I'm just gonna push him on his butt again.
Okay.
That seems like fun.
Dex.
Yeah.
How high is your DC? Probably more than 14, but I'm not sure.
I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I can't remember it anymore.
It's usually 8 plus your relevant stat plus your proficiency.
Yeah, I
So
think it's
it's
12.
13.
13.
Oh,
So
then
he makes it.
Then he remains standing.
Well, I'm still gonna, continue.
But you still have 2 strikes left.
Yes. I just wanted to make him crumble. Apparently, that's fine.
Wreck him, make him humble.
I think I also hit with that.
Yes, you do.
And then my regular, normal. I'm gonna say it's also a hit.
Oh
That-
yes, that is also a
That
hit.
was a good turn for me.
That was a really good turn. Also, does that mean he needs to make 2 more dex saves?
Oh, actually, only one, and it's a strength check this time.
Oh, so it's only on the unarmed ones. Okay.
Yeah, only when flurry of blow. Only
Strength this
flurry of
time.
blows.
Okay.
Yeah, strength this time.
Oh, he doesn't make that.
Yeah, so. And he cannot be pushed 15 feet away from me right
Push him
now.
into Dane.
Yeah, I push him into Dane. And also, he can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so no attacks of opportunity for him.
Yeah, so now everyone can dance around him as much as they want. And also, and that's my turn.
Okay. Lazar.
Well, as the great hero Lazar is, he moves up here. And then he's going to shoot at this guy with his bow.
Okay. Jesus.
This turn.
Did he feel it?
No, he shrugged it off. Of course he felt it.
That was a lot of damage, actually.
You have dealt almost as much damage as the others combined with that.
He might be regretting his career choices right now a little bit.
Maybe, possibly.
He's taken 57 damage so far.
Should have been a farmer.
This fucker is still standing.
He's still standing, but he's not looking good. He's bleeding profusely.
It might suck to be him now.
Yes, it does. You can see the morale of the others starting to question if they should be doing what they are doing right now. But they're still going.
Those in the trees, where are they?
Oh yeah. There's basically one in each tree. Let me just quickly.
Well, Lessar is going to... Right here, he's going to cast Sleep.
Okay. So, 3 in the back are affected, and are you going to try and get all of them?
Well, as many as possible, of course.
Okay. It's 20 feet, isn't it?
Why 23?
No, I mean it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah. So basically it hits everyone here.
Yes, but your allies probably are safe.
Because
Yeah, I think
probably-
they have more hit points than
Yeah.
the bandits.
Now, first of all, the captain is going to fall asleep because he's almost dead.
Good night.
Hang on, that's... Maths is happening.
It's a mathing.
So the bandit captain and oh, wrong layer. The bandit captain and one of his guys are falling asleep.
Have yourself a little nap.
Okay. And then it's finally the other bandit's turn.
Yeah.
Though they are only of average intelligence. So they are going to, as long as their captain is actually alive, they are probably going to try and at least defend him.
So they're also bandits of average honor.
Oh yeah. At least until the captain dies, then all bets are off. So, the one next to the one that falls asleep is actually going to spend his action to wake up the other one. And the other two are probably both attacking the teddy bear. Or actually, one is probably going to attack the monk and one is going to attack the teddy bear. That is a miss on Mika. And
That's a hit.
18 is a hit on Serdar. And he's going to take an enormous 5 points of damage halved is 2.
Yay!
Oh no, Burr is dying.
The captain is asleep, so it's back to Dane.
I'm going to spin around quite fancily and try to knock this guy in the back of the head.
Okay. That is it.
Yes. For 7.
Yes, you crack him on the head. He's still alive, but he's feeling it.
Hey. I look at the now not so very protected archers, like giving them that glance of "Hi, I'm right here."
Does that usually work?
Sometimes.
Probably on some people.
Well, as a result, the 2 archers in the back are going to back off a bit.
Quite a bit, it seems.
It's quite a bit. And 4 of them, the 2 that backed off and the 2 on the right, are going to target the dwarf. Even though they probably will not hit him, but we'll see.
You never know.
They could all roll 20s.
That would be bad.
That
Yeah.
would be bad.
They have a 15% chance to hit me.
Let's see. Number 1 is a miss. Number 2 is a miss. Number 3 is a miss. And number 4 is a miss. All of them get deflected either by your shield or your armor or your divine shield.
Yep.
So basically, shrapnel of arrows flies everywhere around you.
Tink, 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 tink.
And satisfying plink sounds are heard. The remaining 3 archers, the nearest one to Mika is going to target Mika, and the other 2 are going to target Lazar, who apparently knows how to shoot, so he has to get taken out. Mika 10 will not hit you,
Nope.
and Lazar, nope. And a 20, which probably is going to hit.
Yeah, it will.
God, that pony is so
Oh! Why are you
should-
shooting me? You should shoot the wizard. And I'll point at Loom.
Who's in the cart,
Yeah,
hiding like a baby.
casting spells like a baby.
Jesus. 2 points of damage. They are the elite of the bandit archers.
Yes, they are.
Cerber.
Yeah, I'm gonna thwack the guy between me and Dane twice.
The only thing you need is whack him once.
He does look rather damaged, so 1 thwack might be sufficient. That is a hit. And that is exactly enough to kill him.
Okay, then I'm gonna swing on his buddy next to him.
Okay.
After taking a 5-foot step to flank with Mika.
Yes.
Rage tactics. That is a hit, and that is exactly his amount of hit points. You are very efficient today. Oh, by the by, I forgot. Obviously, this dude is awake again. Although prone, obviously.
Yeah, well, good for him. Cause what the heck is my shit doing? It's blue. I
Dabba-dee, dabba-da.
seriously, I will stop speaking. But I'll be stepping and bobbing it just normally without using stuff.
Which one?
The one that's, you know, prone
Prone.
and asleep between me and his.
Oh, so not the captain.
No, Captain is asleep. That would be dishonorable. I'm just
Fair.
Steve.
Okay.
I am dressing Steve. I think Steve is sort of trashed. Not quite, but sort of.
No, not only sort of. He is.
Oh.
The normal bandits have 11 hit points.
When did he take damage? Before that one.
I didn't want to leave him with one because that's just.
Oh, so he
Yes,
basically
good.
stabs himself into death. He rolls
Also,
over a very
I
sharp
can only match so much on a day.
rock.
Probably hit his head on a rock when he fell asleep.
Yeah, let's say that happened.
And I'm also stepping closer
Okay, sure.
to one person.
Okay, Lazar.
And yelling. "Meh." Oh yeah, I have inspiration, which I totally forgot. But I haven't really needed it.
Well, I will shoot on the one right next to Mika.
Okay.
And then I'll point back to Loom. Target him instead!
And you call yourself a Harper.
Well, I'm not meant to take hits.
And he is.
Same goes for him.
Right, so that is enough. This time, for real. I assume you're not going to jump off of the cart.
No, I'll keep my cover, whatever it's called.
Loom frostbite Lazar.
He probably would, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, I think he'd probably target those, and then he would have a word of afterwards. But he will twin spell a frostbite against you.
Oh.
That's
Okay, so I'm going to assume the two in the trees closest to him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. They take the horrible, horrible damage. Yes, and yes.
ow. That's like a literal frostbite. Just in like
It's a frost prick.
one part of your tiny, tiny body.
The
And
thing
one tiny
that
part
makes
of you.
it nice though is that they now have disadvantage on their next attack. Right, so the bandits are gone. And the bandit captain is asleep. Dane. You have mopped them up pretty handily. They're just the archers in the trees and the two back there.
Yes, and I could just barely reach the two in the back.
Didn't move far enough.
Yes. So I will bash the face in of the right one. Nope, I won't. Because without advantage, I can't do shit, apparently.
Let's see. I think this is about the time where they realize that they probably should be somewhere else right now, and that they probably have left their campfire on, and some of
So,
them maybe heard their wife calling. Maybe.
I think one or two might be thinking, oh, wait, my grandmother's funeral.
Yes, also that.
Yeah, I don't think
So-
we only have like minor scratches. I have like a paper cut in my hand.
The two next to Dane will disengage and just move as far away as they can. To the off the map direction. And actually, yeah. Are you intending to pursue them?
Do they turn to run? Or are they like
They
backing
will
away
probably
tactically?
turn to run. So you,
Yeah.
I'm inclined to say, well, actually no, they disengaged, so you do not get an attack.
No. I'm more meaning for the reason, for the sake of fluff.
Oh
Because
yeah,
if,
yeah.
If they turn to actually try to just get away, then no.
They don't seem to. They don't seem to want to have anything more to do with you. They will not shoot at you. They just want to get out of there.
No, it's just like, have fun. Say hi to your grandma for me.
And the others are going to spend some of their movement to climb down from their trees, or climb/fall down from their trees, and try to move as far as possible. They're probably going to dash and just run away, all of them. So if you're not intending to pursue any of them, there's just the bandit captain left, and he's asleep.
Yep.
I'm tying him up. Yes,
I'm
I'm-
disarming him.
Probably a good reward in Waterdeep for this dude.
And I'm taking the weapons of the dead bodies.
Yes, you
One.
find 4 scimitars and the bandit captain himself has another scimitar and a dagger. Also,
I look for all of his hidden daggers.
they have a total of hang on. So the dead bandits have a total of 40 gold pieces between them. And the captain has another pouch. And there are 6 gems in there. And 26 gold pieces.
We should probably write those down in the
I have. What's the gems worth?
You take a look at them, and you can see that these gems are probably worth 100 gold pieces each.
Hey.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, it's an assortment of amber and amethysts.
Hmm.
Maybe there's a pearl in there. Anyway, 100 gold pieces each.
That's a lot.
That is actually a pretty good haul. Right, and today I am the one calling for a 5-minute break because today I have to go to the bathroom.
I I might call a longer break for myself. Because tired.
So, toiletries.
Hmm. I wasn't feeling so bad an hour ago, but now I'm just like,
Yeah, I ended up waking up like 3 minutes before I came in here. But I'm getting more awake over time.
I returneth.
Welcome back.
Hello.
The bandit captain is still sleeping, right?
Yes.
And
He's sleeping for a minute, and Cerber has tied him.
well, I guess we should search him.
Enough time to strip him of his belongings.
We did search him.
Yes, you did already search him. He had a nice assortment of valuable gems and gold.
Ah, yeah, I was half drifting away. Well, I guess there's nothing else we can really do. Maybe continue towards Waterdeep.
Yeah. The bandit captain is going to struggle but he will be unable to break free. So, yeah.
That's what happens when you disobey the law.
Yes, the Lord's Alliance will thank you, probably.
Probably.
So you take about another day's travel to actually reach.
Tra-la-la, la-la-la.
You
What?
okay?
What?
It was the Trollolo song.
Da, 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 da.
I repeat myself. Okay.
And yes, after about a day, you reach Waterdeep.
We will find.
Obviously, Waterdeep is a very large city
We will
with
find
lots and lots of activity.
a guard person, so probably at the gate.
Yes, there are guards stationed at the gates, and they wish you a good evening, or a good afternoon, actually. And they are going to spot the tied-up man that you have on your cart, and
Yes.
they're going to question you about what is the meaning of this man being tied down there.
This man
Oh.
foolishly attempted to rob us.
Oh, so he's a bandit.
Yes. That's a weird sentence.
A wonderful sentence.
Yes, and yeah, they are going to offer you to take him into custody.
I do not object. This seems reasonable.
Yeah. Did they have a reward for his capture?
Actually, yes. Anybody who anybody who works towards keeping the roads of the Lord's Alliance safe will be recompensed with 50 gold pieces.
So,
So,
that's like for the
50
group
each.
loot. Oh, 50 each?
Yes.
That seems like a terrible idea. I'm.
Both bears stand up immediately.
I mean, I feel
Well,
like
the thing
someone
is,
would
usually
abuse.
the people that say, "Oh, I've kept the road safe," come here without proof. You actually tied up a bandit who is now going to be tried.
Also, could I get a character sheet for Derp? I have the monster manual open to Goblin right now.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling like that someone would take advantage of this and just kidnap random strangers from the road and tie them up and say that they're bandits. I'm not saying that I'm a bandit, but if I was a bandit, that would be my new job.
We are not here to question our orders. You can take it up with the authorities. You can take any concerns to the local authorities.
To the council chambers. Kidding.
Well, I suggest that we go around looking for a market.
What time is it?
It's late afternoon.
Yeah, sure. Market. Or we could try and find an inn. But I mean, it doesn't really matter which we do first.
Yeah. Well, we need to sell stuff.
This is true.
Um, yes. It's fairly easy to find places to sell stuff because it is a merchant city.
Yeah. I would like to find a weapon version and sell the scimitars and, well, the scimitars. Unless
Okay.
someone wants a scimitar.
Well, unless the scimitar is of better quality than the one Derp already has,
It's not.
then no.
I will go and sell the
It's
scimitars.
as functional as Derps, and Derps is probably better for his size.
So I will go and sell them.
Okay. They are 25 gold pieces each when you buy them, so half that when you sell them.
And there's 5 of them.
4. Actually 5, yes. The bandit
Yes.
captain one as well.
Yes. So, man.
So that's 60 gold pieces, if I'm not completely mistaken.
I'll take 60.
Yes, 50 and 10. Okay.
And I will.
So yeah, as you go shopping around or selling stuff, more like, you can spot something in the sky. It looks like a very large cloud with a castle on it, just hovering above the city.
Oh no.
Oh, are they going to attack here now?
We heard about these people. I mean, this castle. It's not a good castle. We should probably get underground.
Can't they wait with their attack until after we sold our stuff?
Well,
Actually, all of the people who are watching this are transfixed by it, and you are uneasy because you've seen what a cloud giant attack can do. However, the castle just remains hanging there, about 1,000 feet in the air.
Oh, great! So I don't have to start panicking and screaming at people and telling them to go underground. I mean, I still kind of want to do that, but I'm not gonna. Is
Okay.
there any guards around?
And there are guards around, and they approach apprehensively.
I'd like to tap one on the shoulder and ask, is this like a normal occurrence? Pointing at the sky.
No.
Well,
Actually, this is a highly abnormal occurrence.
without causing too much panic, I would like to warn you that I think that this castle might have dropped some serious rocks at a village down the road, the south road-ish.
Should we evacuate the
Well,
vicinity?
don't know. I don't really have experience with this thing that much. I just know it's not good. So maybe don't stand around and look at it.
That seems like a good idea. And he gathers some of his fellow guards and says, we should probably tell all the people to go home. And so they do. At this point, the cloud changes and you can see smaller clouds appearing, and they form some sort of staircase. And
Okay, that can't be good.
shortly afterwards, you can see a couple of cloud giants coming out of the castle and going down the stairs. And let's see how many there are.
Oh dear. Good thing I asked those guards to disperse the people. They'd be shitting their pants right now, I think. I kind of am.
Yes, so 4 cloud giants descend from the castle. And they pretty much step into the city, taking care not to damage anything. You do notice that these are not as large as you would have expected. And you can see that they have giant pieces of parchment and are in the process of sketching things and writing things down. And mumbling to themselves, oh, very, very interesting. In giant, but you all speak giant, so you do understand them.
I don't speak giant.
Oh yes, you are the only one who doesn't. Well, the others do then.
I don't speak giant.
And the goblin
I do.
doesn't, but the rest of us do.
Oh well, at least some of you understand the mumbling about very interesting and intriguing and whatever.
What are they saying?
They seem to be interested in the architecture and the layout of the city.
Lazar, what are they saying? Also, where did the teddy bear go?
The teddy bear vanishes.
Oh, it was
Oh,
Derp,
Sorry, the derpy teddy bear vanishes.
the one with wonky eyes.
Yes, the one with the wonky eye and the limp.
So could we sell those gems?
Yes, I assume you sold the gems.
Half price?
No, you can sell them. Those you can sell for full price.
Oh,
But,
cool.
Weapons and stuff that you actually use, you resell for half of the price.
Well, then there's 100 gold each. And
Lazar
Then
unfazed by the
we-
4 cloud giants that just roam the city.
yeah, I mean, as long as they don't throw at me.
Well, they're currently not throwing anything, which to me is kinda... I'm slightly worried.
Yeah, I figure this is water deep. They probably have someone who could take care of it.
And as you go about your business, actually one of the cloud giants is going to bend down to Mika and say, excuse me, small one, you wouldn't happen to know where we can find the leaders of the city?
I just arrived myself, so I'm sorry. No,
Hello.
Oh,
you you should ask the ones with the armor that are similar to each other. Those people, they might know.
What is happening?
I'm talking to a cloud giant.
Okay. This is interesting.
Yeah, we've arrived to Waterdeep.
you have just arrived in Waterdeep, and there was a cloud castle with 4 giants coming out of them.
Huh. I have one question. Why is Mika the one doing the talking?
Because
Because
they,
one of the giants approached her.
yes, I'm slightly.
Okay.
I don't know why.
He says,
I'm
"Oh,
like a colorful green spot in the people of other colors.
oh yes. Well, then I will ask one of the other small ones. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know any of the history of this city or something?
No, like I said, I just arrived myself. I'm actually from pretty far away
No.
and just passing through, really.
Yes, yes. We haven't. We're just working. We're just reworking the maps of the north now. We will get to the south later.
Oh, you're mapping?
Yes.
So you don't throw stones?
We sometimes throw stones, but that's usually when we fight people.
Were you fighting recently, like a week or two ago?
No, we were just busy remapping the continent.
Okay. I'm going to have to insight that.
Okay.
I've never seen a more trustworthy person in my life.
Yes, he says. No, we rarely uh, we are rarely violent. Only when we need to. Count Nimbulo is very strict that we follow this rule.
Count what now?
Does it
Nimbolo, like the Nimbles Club.
That's cute.
Does it happen often to you that you just like kind of walk out and people start being angry at you?
Not often, no, but I heard that sometimes happens to one of the other cloud giants tribes. Between you and me. Between you and me, the followers of the Countess are they are of questionable methods in their research.
Are they also mapping?
I don't know what Countess Sansuri is doing.
Were you recently at the village that has now terrible gigantic boulders in it? I mean, would you happen to know anything about that? Maybe the other people did it.
No, but that does sound like the Countess's dirty work. There probably was something in the village that she wanted.
Is there any? Sorry, yeah, go on.
I was just wondering, what kind of things does she want, usually?
From what we hear, she's looking for a trove of dragon magic. She can't let the old grudges go, apparently.
Is there any way for us to recognize you giants and the giants with questionable methods?
Well, if you see a cloud castle that is lobbing stones at you, that's probably her.
Helpful.
You don't have like a sigil or something you wear? Team colors, you're blue and they're red?
Or they're red and you're blue?
Or, any combination of any colors?
Red and slightly darker red?
And he has to think about this for a bit.
He scrolls through his book of being a giant.
Yes.
His Giant's Field Manual.
Oh damn, I have one of those, except it's not for giant.
Yeah.
Yes, I think she has recently taken to make all of her followers wear equipment with one of our giant runes on it.
Could you draw the rune for us? Or show?
Yes, of course, small one. And he rips off a piece of his parchment and draws a rune onto it and gives it to you and says, "It means cloud."
I grab the piece of parchment, which is probably quite big.
Yes, but he wrote it as small as he could.
It's still
And
probably like
those are
twice the size of my
not.
head.
They're not adults. They are young giants. They are not as large as proper giants.
You are considerably more polite than I expected.
Yes.
Yes, like I said, the Count is reminding us every time we see him that manners are important.
He is correct. Manners are indeed very important.
I thank him for the sigil and try to stuff it into my backpack, but realize it would probably take entirely of my backpack. So I just kind of
It's
cover my
not- it's
backpack
not-
with it.
I mean, you could probably, now that you know what it looks like, actually draw it on a human-sized piece of paper.
I will copy it.
But unfortunately, as I said, we are not really able to help you with the, leaders of the city thing.
Yes, then we shall ask around.
Just remember to do it politely and people will not scream and run away.
Yes, that is what the Countess told us. He wouldn't lie to us.
Just start with polite, do not just like appear, because people don't react well on the whole being really, really large and a giant thing.
Yes,
Well-
that is why we remained hovering for a couple of minutes before we descended.
It was very considerate of you.
Well then, have a nice remainder of the day. And he turns away and bows down to one of the guards and says, "Excuse me, where would I be able to find the leaders of this fine city?"
Wait! What's your name?
He doesn't seem to respond. He's too intent on listening, intent on finding the leaders of the city so he can ask them about the city's history.
Damn. My voice is
I'm-
too tiny.
I'm pretty sure if he gives anyone a name, we will hear it if we come back to this town.
Probably.
I like this giant.
Yes. So now 4 giants are mapping the city, and you can hear bits and pieces of things that they say to each other. and people who understand giant. If you follow them around for a bit, you can just get a couple of snippets of conversation that they have.
Well, that just seems rude. They seem to be on honorable business. There's no need to follow them around.
Suddenly a rock.
Well, if rocks start falling from the sky, following a giant would not help against the rocks very much. Probably.
It depends. If it was not the giant who robbed it, if it was another giant and you hide behind the big giant, it would quite literally be gigantic cover.
So,
There's actually one of the bits you do manage to catch while they move away from you is that apparently they are mapping the continent just in case the Countess emerges victorious in the new ordering.
whatever that means.
Yes, whatever that means. That was her name, by the way. Okay. So after all of that, the people apprehensively just leave their homes again, and some gawk at the giants, since most of them avoid them as best possible.
They are giant.
And after about half an hour, it's business as usual, but with 4 giants.
That was weird.
Yeah. Also, you probably have like 100 gold now, right?
Nice.
Yes, on your way to Waterdeep, you defeated some ill-fated attempts of bandits to get some money from you.
I took 1 damage.
Wasn't it 2?
I took 1. Bird took 2, and Lazar took 2.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
I have a single question. Who is Derp?
Derp
Goblin.
is a goblin that Cerber befriended.
And has dressed as another teddy bear.
Yes.
Yes.
Have I noticed?
Oh yes, you were there.
Okay, good. I refuse to carry both of them, but I can carry the goblin, but then I will be carrying bear. I can carry one at a time.
You have also been.
I'll let you carry the goblin.
So I carry you and you carry the goblin.
You
Isn't
have
that
been
then me
hired.
carrying both?
No, I'll let you carry the goblin.
Saber volunteered your services.
To what and to who?
Also the reason we're even here is because I contracted us out because we didn't actually have another mission after the town. And Lazar hired us for 3 silver apiece.
Nice.
I know, right?
That I hope you bargained it down at least.
Well, actually, he did.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Yeah, the offer was 1 gold to start out, but 3 sounded like more than 1, so he negotiated to 3 silver.
But it
I
has
am-
been lucrative in the way that we did steal from the bandits. We stopped.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Can I find a hand crossbow in this place?
Oh yeah. Oh, that should not be a problem.
I am currently discussing the more fine steps of money with Bear. I have. I I do tell him that I'm very proud of him, but the fact that he managed to get the number to be higher. But I will explain to him how the differences in the color of the coins matters.
I break down and I'm like, all right, I lied. They paid us 3 gold. And I hand him a gold.
Oh, nice. I like that gold. It's okay.
Well, actually, Mika did,
Yeah.
just because.
Yeah, she had a conscience that told her she was taking advantage of some poor fools.
Okay. I will not question Mika because Mika is weird anyways.
And tall.
That goes to the same section.
Being tall is weird.
For someone who is in character and out of character under 170 centimeters, yes. Actually, no, I'm exactly 170.
Okay, so you are in Waterdeep. You can exchange coin for various
I'd like to get a healing potion.
appliances and potions.
I'd like to get a healing potion.
I would like
You
to get a
can get it.
2-speed blender.
Can
A what now?
Never mind. I'm going with the person that's getting potions.
That would be me.
I will follow.
I will find a shop that has a cauldron on its sign.
Didn't say poisons. Fuck.
we'll find a shop with a cauldron on the side.
I will step in.
You step in, and a little bell rings, and a sales clerk comes out of a back room and says, "Ah, customers. What can I do for you? What ails you?"
Oh, nothing right now, but I would be.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I would like to purchase some healing potions.
Oh yes, healing potions. Always needed. Luckily for you, we are well stocked. How many do you want?
Well, I would like.
It's 50 a piece.
I would like.
50 gold?
Yes.
Yes.
50 gold a piece and 490 for 10.
Well, I don't have that.
Well, we have 238 gold pieces in the group loot.
Also, I do have.
You want to jump on the first sale you get?
50 is quite a lot. Oh, hi.
My teddy bear
Yes,
is
however,
sick.
50 is the standard price, so.
My teddy bear
It
is
doesn't
not.
make any less lot.
The teddy bear needs medicine. That's actually a lie. Teddy bears don't need medicine. I don't know what I'm saying. I would never lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 2.
Okay.
I'm planning on bargaining it down, but when people just start handing over gold, I just give up.
I'm also buying 2. Because that seems like a fair trade.
Oh, and I'll buy 2 as well.
Because I got money that wasn't really mine. And now I have healing potions.
Take my money!
Your Mika's logic is amazing at times.
It's flawless. The children. Children.
Yes?
Do you like... I mean, do you want like a... lemon
Children?
cake or something? Oh right, we have 2 children with us.
Why and how? What?
We agreed to escort them to Drybor from the village. Their dad died, and we're bringing them to their mom, I think, or
Yes.
the other
Okay.
way around.
I'm really glad that people told me.
Well, you were there, so you would know.
I just kind of forgot about it. They've done nothing. I only
Of
handed
course
them
not,
their.
they're kids.
They're not like small children, but they're still kids.
Do you think I do anything on days?
Um,
Kids are not supposed to do anything.
fair point.
Yes, one of the kids says, I don't want a red one. Can I have a blue one?
Blue what one? I was asking if you want lemon cakes. I don't think lemon cakes are blue ones.
Oh,
Red ones.
yes, please.
Okay, let's find a bakery. We need a store that has a bread on the sign.
Or a cake.
They eagerly start looking for a building with the bread on its side. And they will find one because in Waterdeep everything is marked for your convenience.
That's great. Let's go get you something. Whatever you want. 1 pastry per person.
Yeah, I was about to check 1 cake per person.
Yes, you enter the bakery and a very jolly looking halfling man with red cheeks and a small goatee is standing in the sales room and says, "Oh, come in, come in. I'm sure you have heard. You have come here in search for our world famous nut bread."
Mostly lemon cake.
Nut bread sounds actually pretty good. I will take 1.
Ah, excellent choice, my dear lady.
And what do you children want?
Lemon cakes sound pretty good, actually.
Do you have lemon cakes?
Yes, yes. Yes, I do, actually. It's after my own grandmother's recipe.
Oh, that's great. Well, 2 pieces then.
Ah, very good, very good. Do you want anything else?
I take 3 nut breads.
Oh, you are obviously a connoisseur of pastry and bakery, my dear friend.
I look at him slightly confused and just like, just want to try and can't defend.
Ah, it's just a figure of speech, my friend. You obviously are not my friend.
Thanks!
Okay. I will pay for the things.
I'll
How
pay
much
for the
is
bread
that?
as well.
Well, all in all, it's probably going to be about a gold piece for all of it.
For all of it, all of it.
For all of it, all of it.
I will pay that.
Oh, okay.
And then I will get the children out of the weird
Actually,
man's.
the nut bread will probably give you a good amount of food, so it's probably 2 rations each.
I will head to the others and I will hand both Derp and Burr a bread.
And I'll start walking around the city eating the bread. Like it's an ice cream or something.
Okay, so after all of this, it's getting evening and the stores are beginning to close down and the taverns are beginning to fill up.
I look like a tourist.
You probably do. You
Nobody
and
probably
you probably
notices.
get some kind of scarf that has "I love Waterdeep" stitched into it.
I will get one for the children. One gets a hat and one gets a scarf.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that even if we do look like those, nobody notices because there's 4 cloud giants.
Yes, they still are scouring.
Also, I don't think tourists are that rare in Waterdeep. So,
Yes, it is a metropolis after all.
oh no, Superman!
Who is referencing what now?
I don't know. So now we need to find a place with a mug and a bed in the sign. Mostly just bed.
Also a mug.
That's optional.
No, it's not.
We can't sleep in a mug.
But you can't
mean,
drink from a bed.
The
Sir
children,
can probably sleep in a giant-sized mug.
Yeah, exactly.
the children can't drink.
I
Let
think,
books
yeah,
not
why
just-
can't children drink?
Yeah, they just grab a mug and drink. Nothing is physically stopping them.
They get sick if they drink.
No, they don't.
Depends on what they drink.
That's a whole nother story.
I feel like it's one of those situations where beer is probably safer to drink than water.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I am totally ordering both the kids. Actually,
But
how
it's
old are
like,
they?
back in the day, beer was a
They
lot
are
weaker.
10 and 13.
How old?
10 and 13.
And they're old enough.
Yeah.
Safe here.
Drinking age is like 8.
Well,
I'll get into bourbon beer.
when you put them together, they are 20.
You want to kill them?
Hey, you missed the session, but you didn't miss. You weren't in the. We had a Pathfinder thing where I'm. I know you didn't.
I know, I almost died to
I
that.
can. Yes, I can brain sometimes, especially when I do multiple things at once.
But yes,
Says he when
let's
he
find a
drinks.
nice inn. Not like a super nice one that's super expensive, but like a nice one in the sense that that's the least likely place that we get murdered in.
That is. You're giving these kids very good image of inns.
Yeah, guys, I really need to do the same as Dane. I just can't stay awake.
Mm.
Oh jeez. Well,
What is the thing with these people who speak Swedish and close enough language?
Swedish
I
and
tried to
potato
think of it.
Swedish.
Who speaks
Yeah.
Swedish.
Yeah, I woke up being melted far too early this morning.
But apparently every other country in Europe except Finland is melting right now.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we're just like sea mine melting.
Meanwhile, it was the first day today where I could go out without a hoodie on.
No, nice.
Pretty much the same, except it's so windy that I couldn't do that.
For me, it was like maybe a third.
It was
weird,
hot
'cause-
last week, but it's been rainy. Anyway, Mika, can you carry me so that I don't have to pay for a room?
I think so.
So a
There's-
wizard and a monk walk into a bar, both carrying a teddy bear.
And both are
Very
probably
cute.
like,
Neither of them are human.
and they have 2 children with them who are human.
Yes, they are. No, yes, they are.
Does
Yes.
this look like we kidnapped these children?
Probably.
It might actually.
The only problem is I presume they don't look extremely scared when they follow us.
No, actually, they are pretty happy right now because pastry.
Because we have showered them with gifts.
Yes, they have tourist hats and pastry. And the only thing that's missing is, oh, you telling them we have more pastries in our cart.
Nice. Nice. The way we are is we are psychologically manipulative kidnappers.
I'm just going to assume that Dane is taking care of the cart,
Yes.
so I don't have to think about that.
Just a question.
They're like,
Does, does our card actually have more pastries?
no,
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Okay. Good.
but the children were in the cart.
Yes, the cart had 2 teddy bears and 2 children and a couple of rations.
Was the card locked when the kids went in?
No,
Like, I don't even think the cart has a roof.
This is a fair point.
Yes, it's not a wagon, it's a cart.
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say that points on the card again.
but yes, sir.
Yes, you can take your
Mr.
pick of
Innkeep.
you can take your pick of pretty much any inn because there are many.
We'll pick a neat one that has a fun name.
Yes, you find one that's called the Rooster and the Kitten, but you refrain from entering that one because that's naughty.
Oh,
Do we have one that mentions about something about a Hydra in its name?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, good. I will ask if there's any Hydra.
Also, there is the obligatory harbor tavern that is called the Salty Seaman.
oh God. We will also not go there because it's in the harbor. Why would we go into the harbor? Is there something like the cozy fireplace? That's a terrible name.
Yes, there's probably one called the Homestead Hearth or something like that.
That seems safe.
Is there one where you pay for your stay by working there? Because we're totally gonna stay there and put the kids to work.
No, that's
No, there is.
horrifying.
Oh,
So, should we like get 2 rooms? Or just one with like several beds? I think the children can sleep in the same bed. And you need a bed and I need a bed, so we need 3 beds.
yes.
You have no problems procuring beds. It is a pretty large tavern inn complex. There are many people there because it is dinner time. And yeah, you can secure 1 or multiple rooms with a total of 3 beds. Actually, you need a couple of more beds because there is
yeah.
also your
Yep.
tiefling and your dwarf.
5 in total.
Yes.
Well,
this is
if
true.
there's a dresser in Lum's room, I'm gonna show Derp how to make up a drawer bed.
Oh, that's so cute.
While this is happening, I will go to the bar and I will ask what is the strongest thing they have that isn't not dwarven, orcish, or demon.
That is a very specific request.
I'd like to order some milk with honey for the children.
He scratches his beard and says, "Well, we have a pretty potent elven wine."
Yeah, I'll take 3 of those. Now, what is your on the less strong end?
Well, we have normal ale.
No, we get 2 of
That
those and
is-
3 of the elven one.
That is usually the choice of adventurers and the kind.
I will take 3 elven ale and 2 normal wines was what I was about to say, but I realized it was the wrong way around. 3 elven wine and 2 ale.
No, coming right up.
You do realize that the ales are very large.
Yeah.
And also 2 milks with honey.
2 minutes with honey. Yes, yes, yes. Can
I will-
I interest you in something to eat?
Sure.
I think the children might like something. What do you like to eat? What do human children eat? Oh, probably the same thing I did. So like potatoes and
The flesh of their enemies? No, wait.
No, they drink the blood of their enemy.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
I don't do that.
No, but that's what humans do.
Not the humans I grew up with.
Well, you grew up with the wrong humans, Juliet.
We didn't have enemies.
Your life was so boring.
Well, they tell you that when they lived with their father, they usually had stew.
Do you want stew or do you want something different?
The stew was pretty good usually.
So stew.
Oh yeah, stew. And he brings you your dinner.
Yeah. I will take one to everyone once for myself. Hand one to Burr and one to Derp. And as I noticed that Mika is giving the kids the milk, I'm just like, well, now the kids will have 2 drinks.
No, these beers are mine.
Oh, you take 2? Fine. I push them out.
I can have 2 beers. But the children cannot.
Yes, there are not particularly strong beers. There are regular beers, so I think you are going to be okay.
I very surely agree with you that the children cannot have beers, and then I wink to the children. Very visibly to you.
Never mind the cat person.
But he's so fluffy.
Nice.
Well,
I agree, they cannot have beer.
if a cat tells you to kill someone, do you follow the cat's orders because the cat is fluffy?
No.
See?
But if I tell you to kill your enemies,
Your
What are enemies?
the people who you don't like and who don't like you, but like on the next level.
Oh dear God. Children, take your food. We are going up to our room.
Life lessons with Lum. Does Mika start to understand why Burr is like Burr is?
I suppose.
Yeah, but the real question is who corrupted who?
This is true.
Mutually assured destruction.
Corruption.
Corruption. Yes.
Yes, so you spend the remainder of the evening eating, drinking, and probably sleeping.
Yes. How much money did I waste at the inn? Like a gold?
No, it's not going to be too much. It's pretty reasonable.
Like
It's
some-
probably 1 gold piece each. For the food and drink, and the rooms are probably, I don't know, 3 gold pieces each.
Again, math.
Because there is a lot of competition, and he's not the best.
That seems about right. No, that's not right.
Also, during your stay at the inn, you have heard a couple of rumors about the cloud giants roaming the city, because obviously there's a lot of gossip going around.
Does anyone know their names?
No, funnily enough,
I don't think anyone asked.
most of the people are just talking about the cloud giants just being there and mumbling words that they can't understand. And apparently drawing all of the city, mapping all of the city. And one woman has overheard one of the giants asking one of the guards if it was true that this city has been built on ancient giant ruins.
Is it?
They don't know.
That could explain why people, well, like, why the giants love rocks and humans right now.
Oh, they were the evil giants, not these good giants.
Well, yeah, but like, if these are built on their ruins,
Yeah, they might be upset. So,
In any case, the next day dawns.
Yep.
Do you have any business left in the city, or are you going to move on?
don't think we have any business.
Okay. So you estimate from Waterdeep to Tribor with your cart is probably going to be another, I don't know, five days maybe, depending on if you're get delayed or not. So you start.
I'm gonna purchase some warm blankets for the children also, with the I love Waterdeep text.
Yes, sure, why not?
So they won't get too cold on the road.
The merchants are going to be very happy with you.
Good.
The merchants of the dice.
damn.
Sure.
So you leave the city and continue north towards Tribor.
Uh-huh.
You do continue for a couple of days until one day you come across something interesting on your travels. And I would like for you to make perception checks all around. Also, since Lizar was controlling Loom, Loom is going to return the favor now.
Nice. Can I have access?
Yes. I'm going to set it up quickly. If roll 20 isn't a slow grandpa, no.
You're so perceptive. I mean, so am I, but...
As you travel along the road, Loom can hear voices of multiple creatures. What languages do you speak?
Me?
Yes.
Let me quickly. I will first roll this perception on the thing. I speak Common, Aquan, Oran, Elven, Giant, Gnomish, Ignan, Primordial, and Terran.
Okay. So you actually managed to not understand a couple of them. And what you do understand is a couple of other voices speaking in common, being outraged about something. You can hear stuff like, "Oh, never in all my years has this happened to me, and they broke my favorite walking stick."
Oh no!
I will go and have a look at.
Where
As
are you
you
going?
peek around the bend of the road, you can see that there is a band of orcs who has apparently captured a family of halflings.
I will try and sneak back to the group and inform them.
Orcs? Oh, those filthy.
You'll have one.
I'm thinking about sunshine.
Yes, apparently it's an elderly couple and a younger one.
Well, obviously we have to save them.
Mm,
You have counted 11, by the way.
Orcs?
Yes.
that's a lot of orcs.
Yes, it is. So first of all, the wagons should stay here.
I
And
agree.
the children should stay in the wagon. And possibly someone should stay with the children.
I vote the dwarf.
The dwarf
That was very clear. Can you repeat that?
I'm sorry, that was orc.
Mm,
Yes, the dwarf will stay with the children. And the others will try to sneak closer to the orcs. And maybe we should try to free the people sneakily without the orcs noticing, but if that's not possible, then we can stab a few orcs to death before the orcs notice. Did they look familiar, by the way? I am asking
You-
Lum.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. So I was thinking of informing him that they did not have the same insignia as the ear seekers.
I shake my head.
Okay. So, are we ready to do some sneaking?
I'd say so.
Great. Yes. Would have been embarrassing if I failed the stealth roll that I.
Or like that.
Yeah, pretty much. But the rest of us are snow sneaky. So sneaky that maybe the orcs just think you're like the wind.
Okay, so most of you are probably going to sneak in there without much trouble.
And I don't think we should sneak up as a group. I'd like surround them, sort of.
Yeah, Burr and Derp
I mean,
will.
I don't think we can actually surround them, but you know.
Burr and Derp will flank around.
Let me just quickly look up the passive perception because they are not. Because most of them are probably not on the lookout for people. One or two might be.
Which way are we coming from? Down?
You are coming from the south and you are
Yes.
heading north.
Down.
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 I'm in a tree, motherfucker.
Yes, they probably have two scouts trying to see if somebody's coming.
Quick, pretend to be a cat.
They are not very perceptive.
Aww.
One of them actually sees. One of them actually manages to spot Sir Burr diving behind or crouching behind these rocks.
But
He
let's
is-
be fair, they will think he's an animal.
He is, however, not entirely certain if what he saw was actually what he saw.
A teddy bear.
He didn't see him very clearly because he just beat it by one, so he just probably saw something move behind of the rock.
Something brown and fluffy.
Yes.
Might be a huge squirrel.
And you
Squirrel.
probably noticed him having a double in your direction, Sir Burr.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crouch behind the rock and take my axe out.
And he is going to try and see if he sees something.
Try to see if he sees something.
He's going in this direction and tries to spot something. So yes, you notice him coming in your direction. Also, all of the others see this as well.
Well,
Because
I'm
all of the
gonna
others-
wait until he's within 5 feet of me.
All of the others are perched on the hillside, apparently. So yes, he is coming to this side of the rocks, and there are two teddy bears lying there, I assume, with an axe in its hand. One
Yeah.
of them with an axe in its hand.
I immediately jump on this guy's face.
Okay.
I assume Derb does the same.
As I hear the battle screams of the teddy bears, that will probably be the weirdest children's
Actually,
book you have ever read.
I have one question that just popped into my head. Do your teddy bear suits have squeakers in their bellies?
Oh god.
They do
Please
now.
do. Yes, I guess squeaker. Guess summon squeaker.
So I'm gonna swing with my axe.
Okay.
And
You can both swing at him
yeah, Derp's
because
gonna
you did
fire
not
an
expect
arrow.
that.
Oh no.
That will miss. You are looking for 13s.
Oh no.
Alarm squeaking sounds.
So both parties seem to be startled, somewhat, and then the orc is probably going to make an alarm call. Ah! Intruders, or not intruders, people, teddy bears,
As soon as I hear squeaking, I'm just I
in
gotta cast a
orcish,
spell.
obviously.
Yeah.
And I understand it, and I'm slightly amused, but also like, oh,
As soon as I hear squeaking, I will cast a spell.
Okay.
I would like to cast Shatter.
Yes, all of you have obviously a surprise round.
Let me quickly. Yeah.
Also, Mika, from what you have gathered, these orcs have sacked the halfling's home and burned it down.
Oh no. Is it like here?
It is close to here, yes.
Okay.
Right, I have to check a thing because this is the first time I ever played a sorcerer in 5e. Can I use? Let me see. Okay, there's one, and can I use two meta magics at one spell?
No. The only meta magic that you can use in addition to another one is Empower, I think.
Okay. Okay, you can use empowered spell even if you have already used a different meta magic option during the casting of the spell. Okay, well in that case I will cast a very careful shatter. It is
Probably
very
so that you don't hit the halflings, but all of the other orcs north of
Yeah.
them. So about here, about.
Yes, let me quickly have a look. Yep.
Somewhere like there.
Wait, what?
I'm assuming somewhere here.
No, it's careful. I'll smack it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Um,
I don't give a shit about the fact that they're in there because it doesn't hit them.
Ah.
The sound waves just kind of go around them.
I'm not familiar with the meta magics quite yet.
Yeah, I can spend one sorcery point to ignore up to my charisma modifier for
Oh, so you
creatures.
probably just. Do you get all of them then?
Let me see. Shatter has 10-foot radius, so because there everyone except the big guy.
Okay.
I can take the big guy.
Yeah, I'll choose. Yeah, make will get the big guy, and I'll get everyone else.
Okay. Roll it.
Yes.
Constitution save. So
That is fucking horrible, and I'm now super sad about the fact that I did not take empowered spell.
that's going to be 9 saving throws incoming.
That's cute. Groot. That's Groot.
Crude.
I am Groot.
I'm a crude.
Dang it. Dang it. Well, one of them failed.
Two
Two
of
of
them
them failed.
2 of them
Two of
failed.
them failed.
and they still take half damage, so they do still take 5 damage. Totally worth second level spell.
Well,
Okay,
it's 5
so-
damage to a lot of people.
Yeah, it costs a lot of damage.
People and 11 damage to 2 of them. The 2 that took the 11 damage are pretty rough. The others are damaged but very surprised.
Yes.
The 2 that took all of the damage are the 2 at the flanks. This one and this one.
That is my turn.
Yes, so Lazar and Mika can have one.
I'm gonna charge the motherfucking Jeep Orc. And I'm gonna start with the flurry of blows on his face.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's a terrible one.
That is not going to hit.
That?
That is.
Yay! I would like
He
him to
might
make...
be the de facto leader of this troop, but he doesn't look any more ferocious or bigger than the others.
I would like him to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. That is not his best. But
Well,
he manages to make it.
He makes it. I will still stab him one more time.
Okay, so that is 5 damage.
Well,
That is 5 damage. So all of them are equally damaged,
oh
apart
my
from two.
god!
and the one that is currently investigating the teddy bears. Okay, so
I
I'm
will also
assuming-
yell in Orcish. Leave these halflings be.
Yes, that just only adds to the confusion because now somebody is screaming in Orcish to leave the captured ones be.
Yep.
I'm assuming Lazar is probably going to shoot somebody.
Yes, the closest one. Like this.
Okay, yeah. That's one of the damaged ones, or more damaged ones.
Hopefully he dies.
Oh damn, hi.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
One hit, one shot, one kill.
Yes, and now we are in initiative.
Ooh. Well, we should roll that. Yes.
Now that I roll decent for Lazar, let me roll a 1 for myself. Oh, okay, never mind.
What's your dex?
Lazar probably has higher dex than the orcs. He's going first.
Lazar has a dex of
Lazar has more than 12 dex, so he's going first.
yes,
I
he has
was-
16.
I was actually asking Lum's dex. Because we have 20.
Oh yes, you two are.
What? I might be losing to you because
I'm
of Pokemon.
guessing that Mika is going to go first.
Yeah, I have a dex of 14, so yeah.
I'm 16.
And yes, Dane is not there because Dane is.
Protecting the
Good.
children.
Yes. Good, Danny's not here. What?
What?
Nothing.
So, despite rolling a 16, the orcs are going to go last.
Yeah.
Okay, Mika. Let's see if you can take them out before they have a.
Chance to kill hostages? Yeah. I'm going to use my other key points. Because what's the point of them if I don't use them? And just try to, like, punch him again.
It's like with mythic power.
Oh
That
Hmm.
is not going to hit him.
fucking god, I rolled so well in the last fight.
That is going to hit him then.
Yeah, and he's gonna make another dex save.
And this time he fails.
He falls on his ass, and also I think that he can't take reaction. I think that applies to both of them. Like, also as he's prone, he can take. Because
Yes, the only reaction he could take would be an attack of opportunity, but he's prone anyway, so.
yeah, but he can do shit. And now I will stab him. I mean slash him with my kukri with advantage.
That is a hit, and
And I will yell in Orcish. Stand down or you'll
Mhm.
die.
you really have a propensity of leaving opponents with a single hit point.
Well, he might want to surrender now that I told him to.
Maybe, but first it's Lum's turn.
I will point towards the I will point towards this orc here. Except that I'm actually centering here and using another sorcery point to cast a careful sleep on
Okay.
second level. So again, they are actually I don't even have to use. Actually, no, I'm not gonna cast careful because it doesn't matter if they fall asleep. You can just witch slap them and they wake up.
That is true.
So this is a not careful sleep on second level. So I will roll an extra
However,
2d8.
be advised that the targets with the least hit points are affected first. And these
Yeah,
are
so,
non-combatants.
Oh, that is
Careful.
true actually.
Non-combatants.
Yeah, that's true. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna use be careful then.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, does it reach all of them? I think because sleep has a
It
larger
does because
radius.
they're all 15 feet away and 20 feet.
Sleep has a larger radius than Shatter.
Yeah.
Good. Let's see how many you've managed.
Actually, I'm sorry.
What?
Um,
What are you
Mika
doing?
Mika
probably
might fall
has
asleep.
the
Mika might fall asleep, but
Mika has
yes.
probably the highest hit
Sleep.
points of all of
Yeah.
them, so
Yeah, so it does. Yeah.
I should
the
be
chances
fine.
of her sleeping are
Unless I roll fucking amazingly. Like 7 8, which that was not.
okay. So
I'm
Mass is
safe.
happy. Obviously, the leader is dropping because he only has 1 hit point.
That solves my plan.
All of the others have. Oh, next one is the one that was shattered.
They were all shattered.
But
The one
he-
that didn't save
Oh.
Was
because you
shattered.
killed the other one.
He was the most
Um,
shattered.
Just mark them. There should you should have a sleeping mark.
Yeah. Hang on. So he is asleep, and he is asleep, or maybe it's a she. I don't know. He had this many hit points left,
And now he's asleep.
and now he's asleep. So we have a total of. Okay. That means. An additional 2 of the orcs are falling asleep. There. You have downed 4 orcs. Temporarily.
Better than I hoped. Yes. Now
Okay.
they are improved sleeping markers.
Very good. I'm assuming you're staying in cover on top, so
Yes.
it's Cerber and Derp.
Yeah, Cerber is going to rage, flank, and then slash.
Oh, the old rage flank and slash.
Shanks flanks and then Shanks.
Rage Frank and then slash. Wait, what?
Rage flank and slash.
Rage Frank.
Rage flank? Rage
Flank.
flank.
Frank. Frank is raging.
That is it. So that's enough to down him. Because
He's like so dead.
Yeah.
Orc
it's going to be
man.
interesting how long Derp survives until they find an enemy who's actually intelligent enough.
Yeah, I know. He only has 7 hit points.
Oh god.
He's a
Yeah.
goblin. He's a standard issue goblin.
Oh god.
So as a bonus
Does he have
action,
arm?
I'm gonna high five Derp over the corpse. And that will be my turn.
Does he have armor, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
Yeah,
he
it's-
can't
it's-
even cast mage armor on it.
He actually has more AC than I do.
Because he's quick and tiny.
But he cannot rage. Also, yes, he has the he's nimble. He can disengage as a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, Lazar.
Lazar will take a bonus action to hide. And then normal action to shoot. So just get the whole pew pew bonus. Just sneak attack thingy.
Just move a little behind the rocks.
Yes. Rock.
Okay, which one?
These orcs must be so confused.
They are very confused.
This would probably be this one then.
Okay.
The halflings also are probably confused.
Yeah, they're also like, what? Like, someone just got killed. Everyone else fell asleep. There's someone yelling in some weird language.
Somebody
Just
looks
two teddy
over and
bears.
there's two teddy bears just murdering the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, they can see me being green.
That is enough. Nice.
There's some random cat person doing some weird hand movements and meowing.
Meow.
To be honest, it was a yawn when I
That
cast it.
actually would have killed him without the shot. Okay.
Cool. Someone's dead. Again.
Yes.
Okay. So the orcses, or
Orcs.
the four that are still awake, are confused. And the two nearest Mika, obviously, are going to attack her.
Obviously.
And obviously, they are, even though not quite intelligent enough, take advantage that of the fact that they are two and she's one. Because you learn that at the Fighting Academy for Orcs.
Which is
I
like,
think that's called
you
a
know,
pit.
No,
Yes,
that's called
exactly.
home. Home.
Siblings.
Home.
Home is not a pit, home is a ladder. Okay. Sorry. Maybe I'm sorry. Maybe not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Come at me, bros.
Then it turns out that they're actually your brothers. Fuck.
Oh god, they could be, and then I would hate them.
Don't you hate them already? They just like
Yeah.
blasted these. Yeah.
Let's see. 21 is going to hit,
Yep.
and a 14 is not, I
This is
think.
true. Last week that would have hit me, but this week it does not.
You have improved your
Dexterity
attributes.
and wisdom.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Oh, they were both odd.
Yes. And now they're both even.
Good payoff for level 4. Okay, so you are going to take 1d12 plus 3 points of slashing damage, which equals 7. Because
can
they are
handle
wielding
that.
great axes.
I can handle that.
One of the reasons I like orcs is that they use great axes and I get to roll d12s.
Yeah, like D12s are so underused in 5th edition.
And they are so cute.
They
Yeah,
are
they-
underused in D&D in general.
Well, not in the 1st edition where they were like the most important dice.
Okay, so the other orcs
Whee!
are going to do pretty much the same, but with the teddy bear who just slayed the sentry. Using their bonus actions to ferociously advance. So they can actually move farther than they need to, but that's another point. Right, so a 17 and another 17.
Yeah, both hit.
So that's,
No, only one of them hits.
that is going to be 25 points of damage. Your raging is 12 points of damage. Ah.
Hello, kitty cat.
And that is your turn because the other 4 are useless and asleep.
Well, first of all, I would like to yell in common at the halflings, run south, follow the road. And then I
I
would
will
like
wave at them.
that way. That's south. And then I'm just gonna slash and bob the one that's I don't know, near the hill, on the hillside of me.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. Still standing though.
Gosh darn it!
That is a miss. If only you had inspiration.
Yeah, too bad he's not here right now.
Yes.
We had a bard.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dane has a level in Bard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dane has multi-class 2 times.
I mean, you were on the first game that Brad was with us when
Yeah, I know.
4 levels, 4 classes.
It's pretty much the same here.
I'm not surprised.
Me neither, but I like it. Okay, so this
Oh, yeah.
orc is still alive, barely, but
Alive.
surely.
That tells a lot about his life percentage.
Yes, he is about at 1/3 of his health.
Oh no!
If you use your magical eye.
Oh no!
This is the point that like it's like how damaged are you? I can't tell you because I'm in character, but if you were to take a good look, I would be roughly 15 out of 58
Yes,
wounds away.
The red bar above my head is only 1/3 of the size that it was.
Yes.
Speaking of you, you are up for action.
If you want, you can do like a shatter on all of us. I mean, me and the people around me.
I prefer not to because they wake up.
Yeah, I know. But if you target it like it's just me and these two and the chief will die. He has 1 hit point.
I mean,
Yes,
would they wake up considering that it's a loud enough boom they can be heard 300 feet away?
Probably.
But
I
it's
will not-
magical sleep.
And that's actually true. They can't be woken up unless you take an action to do it. But no, I don't.
That is.
no,
Oh, no, actually, that's correct.
I don't
You
wanna
could
like.
argue that casting a spell is an action, but
No, it has to be a specific action of going
I
to them
don't
and
think that's the
slapping
intended
them.
phrasing. So,
Yeah.
okay.
You can
I-
also firebolt me or something. I mean,
Fire? Disgusting. I will fire my
Have
free
you
spell.
ever seen him cast a fire spell?
I
Give
don't-
me a couple of levels, you will. Because as much as I'm going ice and thunder, fireball is still the best spell. I don't give a shit.
If you want, you can refluff it into a ball like.
Ah,
Ooh.
ice ball. No, it will be a snowball. Massive snowball. Can
There
I?
is a snowball swarm spell,
I know, it's shit.
which is basically a snow fireball.
No, it's not, it's shit.
Can you help Sabor? Can you even see him? He's kind of far away and you're down a hill.
Maybe. I'll just. I don't know, he has help. You don't, so.
This is true. Hit this guy!
I'm hitting this guy.
Okay.
It's like, oh wait, yeah, I had the pointing thingy. With I will hit action.
Well-
No, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do this. Just because fuck that guy. I hit the sleeping chief,
Fuck the chief.
and I will actually hit him with a frostbite, so I can't miss. To make a Constitution saving throw. Asleep.
The thing about orcs is their constitution is pretty good.
I know, but if he wakes up, he will now have a disadvantage. He still has a disadvantage in his next action. It was not wasted. I will continue doing this until he dies. I'm just pointing this out. It's my turn, by the way.
You just woke up the war chief?
I didn't.
Okay.
The moment he takes damage, he will wake up. But the moment he takes damage, he dies. So it doesn't
Yes.
matter.
So he either remains asleep or he dies.
Yes.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
We have a penalty to this because he's asleep.
I don't think so, actually, because his body is still his body.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not suddenly it hasn't turned into an old
He
man
doesn't have to
body.
decide, now I'm going to be extra resistant to the weather. It's just, that's what he is.
That's the
Okay,
thing.
Serber, you are flanked by 2 orcs.
Yep. Derp is going to flank the one to the north.
Under your orders, probably. I'm not saying he dumb, but he dumb.
And we're both gonna strike at him.
At the same time. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
Nice. Well, you wouldn't actually have to need it to flank. So, yeah, you slice him into thin ribbons.
Whee!
Okay. Then Derp's gonna use the rest of his movement to flank the guy to the south and take his shot.
That is it. And he had. Wow, look at that. He actually has 2 hit points left.
Well, he also has some brown stains in his pants, probably.
I'm not sure if he does because I'm not sure if he saw that coming. Well, probably he was. He saw what happened to the other guy. So
I mean-
maybe.
He should be terrified. 2 teddy bears are killing all his friends.
Gravity.
So, who is Lazar picking?
This guy is
You know what?
also
We're gonna have a
dead,
race with Lazar.
But this could
Which one
be
kills?
useful blood.
Which one kills the boss?
God.
We're being useful.
Okay.
Now, watch me roll 1.
Yeah, I can handle this.
Exactly. Called it.
Okay. Sure, I can handle these 2 guys. You try to shoot the sleeping boss.
Yes. Of course.
Speaking
We're helping.
Speaking of orcs, the 3 remaining orcs that are alive and not sleeping. Well, 2 of them, the 2 flanking Mika, are obviously going to continue doing what they're doing.
Yeah, because that's working so well. I don't know why I said it like that. It's actually working pretty well.
So that is a hit,
Oh yeah.
and that is a crit.
Oh yeah.
So you are probably going to take a chunk of damage now, which is 33 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I kinda need to figure out if I go down. I don't go down from the first one. I think I go down from the second one. So I get back up and I have 1 hit point.
So yes, the first one was 10 points and the crit
Yeah.
was the rest.
Yeah, the 10 points is nothing. So now I'm just like, oh god.
Oh, your
And-
ferocity is kicking in?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Now,
Which one hit me the hardest?
hang on, we have still another orc left,
All right.
which has now to make a choice whether to attack the teddy bear who stabbed him in the back, or to attack the teddy bear that slashed up his companion without any problems.
Took both of them.
I'm actually going to roll 50-50 on this. Cerber, do you want highs or lows?
I will take
Or odds or
highs.
evens, I don't care.
I will take highs.
Highs? Okay. It's going to be you.
Yay!
Teddy Bearly.
Damn. Goblin lives to another.
Oh god.
That is 21, which will probably hit you.
Yes.
But you will be fine.
Yes, because you are going to take 4 points of slashing damage because you are still raging. Now, the one that hit you the hardest is the one that is nearer to the.
The one that's nearer to death.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll be slashing his face. No, I will not be slashing his face. But will I be punching his face?
No, you will not be punching his face.
Can I at least spit on his face?
You can spit on his face. Probably, it's probably pretty red.
Okay,
But you
yeah.
can maybe you give him hepatitis.
No! I'm probably like.
I was gonna say, is there something we don't know about Mika?
Actually, you're a monk, so you probably
I'm
wouldn't.
definitely cleaner than they are. In
That is
every
true.
way possible.
But maybe he gave you hepatitis when he critted you, and you
Yeah.
gave it back to him.
Nice.
That's not how it
No,
works, but sure.
Lum,
Need a little help here.
you probably have noticed that Mika is
Yes.
in a
Super
little spot of
bloody.
trouble.
Wait, so how did was Mika looking?
I like fainted already, but then I got
Oh.
back up again.
Okay, well then
Because
I will
I'm-
probably actually. I'm okay. This is a real problem.
I have 1 hit point.
So do I actually? Am I actually gonna be useful here? Just problem. I think I will just be useful. To the Ray of Frost.
Which one? I'm sorry.
This one.
Okay, you hit
This
him,
one.
and he's still standing, but now he's looking very chilly.
You should have hit the other one.
Not my job.
Fuck
Blubber.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Derp swing first in case he dies. Not Derp, the orc.
Yeah, that was just.
Yeah, now he's down.
Okay, then Bert is running.
He pushes his belly for a victory squeak.
Yay! My hero is a teddy bear.
And I am
And the
going
goblin.
to swing.
Wachoo!
Yes, because
Yeah, I took the
yes,
I took the
you already
mobile
got your
feat.
speed game.
Yeah. Well, I took the mobile feat.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Ooh. Okay, so seeing that you actually do flank with Mika, that first one is a crit, but that wouldn't have mattered because that one was weakened already. Do you want to redirect the second one to one of the others?
The sleeping ones?
Yeah, the chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chief is probably the best.
Sleeping chief.
He stole the kill of the competition from the others.
Yes, especially when both of them just gave up because
Well,
Mika almost
now,
died.
now Lizard can focus on the thing that really matters, which is this motherfucker who killed me.
No,
Almost.
I think Let me find. Shit. I mean, obviously he's gonna try and cast the. He's gonna cast minor illusion to fuck with the halflings.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah, the halflings already have started moving towards where you pointed them.
Yes, which is south. Following
Oh,
the
yeah, he
road.
would have hit before. So yeah.
Shoot him in the head, god damn it. Oh, they're in a
16
formation.
damage. Yes, and the child is leading for some reason.
It's the quickest.
But if the child was dressed in a teddy bear costume, she would be the squeakest.
Yes, she would. Okay, so the only threats remaining are 3 sleeping orcs, which probably are easily dispatched. So we are done here.
I'm going to slit their throats. Unless someone does it first. And by someone I mean the bear. I wouldn't do this to humans.
Yes, only to your mate. The race members.
That is not correct.
Half your race members.
I'm nothing like them.
Except that you're green and have tusks.
Swords, Thankasos, orange juice.
We have orange shoes. They have orange shoes.
So you have dispatched the band of orcs and saved 3 halflings.
Loot the orcs. I mean, just in case they have something valuable.
Loot the halflings. I mean, what?
No. Did your orcs take anything from you?
Yes, actually, they pillaged their home.
Take everything that's yours back.
Yeah, so we can take it back from you.
Yes, so they take a couple of their belongings, and the older man says, thank you for your timely assistance. I'm not sure what would have happened to us if we ever got to their camp."
I think we should invite these people with us. It's probably going to be safer than sending them in either direction alone.
Possibly.
We should dress them in teddy bear costumes.
But if they have family around here. Do you have family around here?
Yes, we have relatives, but not really around here.
Well, we are going to... Where are we going? Tribor?
Tribor, yes.
You're welcome to join us.
Mm-hmm. Yes, maybe we can make some arrangements in Tribor to. Yes. I have one request though. I would like to recompense you for your help, but I have not much on me. However, I do know that these orcs, they were not very thorough when plundering our house, so they didn't find my secret stash. If you were so kind to accompany us to our old house, which is only a short ways travel from this road, then I may recompense you adequately.
Well, certainly we're coming. You need to get everything you can from your house, so you can start a new life somewhere else than
I don't
in
know
your
what's
house.
left. They burned it down, the brutes. And then they broke my favorite walking stick.
That's terrible. Let's
So
see if
hard
we
to
can
find a good
you
walking
another
stick.
one.
Yes.
I will demonstrate how handy a walking stick sized teddy bear is as a walking stick.
So they do guide you to a small, obviously ruined, smoldering ruin of a building that is only maybe an hour's off of the road.
I think Dane is doing some healing magic on me.
Yeah, probably, even though he's not very good at it.
Well, anything is better than just one.
Also, you have obviously a chance to spend your hit dice because
But I'm
travel-
walking right now.
the travel on the wagon is you can probably ride on the wagon for a bit. And take
That
a
seems
breather.
like a great idea. I'm gonna just spend 2 of them. Are you cut animal? You freaking
Amazing.
fucking- Well, 8 is more than 1.
I do like how you healed 7 and Cerberus like 25. Okay.
Cerber has a marginally larger hit dice though.
Well, yeah, and he spent one more, but still.
So, as you come to this ruin, you see it's obviously been burnt down just very shortly. And before you come there, the older halfling turns to what's apparently his wife and says, Martha, Martha, shield the kid's eyes. And then
We actually could have left the kid. The kid could just sit in the wagon with the other children, you know.
Yeah, maybe. In any case, he leads you to the ruin and says, if you can assist me in getting rid of some of this debris, there is a chest beneath the floorboards.
Well, yes, I'm not quite as strong as I look, but I'll help.
It's actually not really... Well, first, Sabur is pretty strong, and second, most of the debris is ash and burnt things, which are not very heavy.
I'll just kick it around.
The heavier things, Sabur is taking care of the heavier things, like a not quite burnt crossbeam and stuff like that, and the rest of you is helping cleaning out the ashes and debris. And then you can see the halfling
Oh, look, an intact teacup. Oh, no, it's shattered.
and then the halfling is using his not quite favorite walking stick to find the hollow beneath the floor. And I say, there it is. And he opens a hidden trapdoor, and there is a chest in there. And he opens it, and there is what appears to be a chain shirt in there. And he says, "Yeah, I found this in my travels once. It's very well made, but it's obviously too large for me, and it is quite heavy. But please, you look like you can use this better than I can."
Well,
And as you examine
Some
this
of
chain
us.
shirt, it is there is something unusual about it because while there are chain links, there are strands and links of a much darker and apparently heavier metal woven into it.
ooh. I think we're just gonna put that in the cart for now.
Your
'Cause it-
dwarf can probably identify it.
the dwarf is probably also the only one who could wear it, maybe? If it's very heavy.
It is heavier than a chain shirt, but it's still a chain shirt.
Does it make people unstealthy?
I do think so, because that's what change hurts.
Yeah.
However, if you examine it for a bit and listen to your smith dwarf, actually, I don't know if this is smith.
Well,
He will tell you that this is, in fact, an adamantine chain shirt.
oh dear.
And
That's
yes, I rolled that on the table, and the dice were very kind.
cool. Let's just put it in the cart.
What this means is, if you wear this chain shirt, then basically you are protected from critical hits.
Holy shit. Well, too bad I can't wear it.
Anything else in any other regard, it is like a regular chain shirt.
Well, that's pretty neat. Everybody in the cart. I mean, not everybody. I'm gonna walk.
I'll be walking.
Okay, so you travel on, and you come through a small village called Red Larch. There is not much to do there. You can replenish your rations if you need to.
Yes.
And then you continue the last part of the way to Tribor. And after an additional 2 days of travel, you arrive in Tribor.
Yay!
Do we need a third bear to be allowed to enter?
No, you can enter Tribor freely.
I can't understand why this ballpoint ballpoint pen. What? Birds. Anyway, this
Is it
pen.
PowerPoint pen?
This pen smells like almond.
Arsenic?
No, that's cyanide.
Oh, sorry, yes, I can chemistry.
It's also blue.
Some people can smell it, some people. Also, some people can taste it and some people can't. In any case, the first thing that alerts you to your arrival in Tribor, or your soon arrival to Tribor, is the farmsteads that are outside of the village proper. And then you come into Tribor proper. And it is a fairly lively mercantile town. And yeah. It is bustling with activity.
Okay. The halfling family and the children, we need to drop them off somewhere. I mean, the halflings can probably take care of themselves now. They do have adults in their group.
Yes. So,
But I will ask them, do you need any more help with anything?
he says, no. You have been very kind to us, and I think we're just going to go we're going to try and secure some passage with one of the caravans leaving from here. It is an active merchant city after all.
Yes. Well, It was nice to meet you. I probably asked for your names at some point, but they are probably not relevant. So, whatever. Now, children, where does your mother live?
Um, I don't know. She's a merchant.
Did we get any instructions about them?
Yes, you have been told that the wife of the dead merchant has. The dead merchant was a part of the Lion Shield Coster, and so is his wife.
Oh, right, yes. So we need to find that.
Yes, after asking around for one or two people, you are pointed into the direction of something called the Lion's Share, which is find it. Yeah, which is this fairly large building next to the center market. And you can recognize it because a golden lion's head on a blue background emblazoned above the door.
Well, should we walk in? I think we should walk in.
Burr and Derp are staying with the cart.
The kids are obviously, they have their a la Waterdeep hats and scarves and blankets.
Yes. So you enter, and there is a middle-aged woman in there, along with another man who seem to be tending shop, and as you come in, the woman turns to you and says, "Ah, welcome to the chair. How can I help?" And then she sees the children, and she says, What are you doing here?"
Well, in an unfortunate turn of events, their
Their
father
dad worked.
is dead. Yes.
"Oh, no. What happened? I heard rumors that that something happened in Nightstone, but I don't know. I didn't believe it."
I covered the ears of the younger one. I'm afraid that he was eaten by rats.
Oh no! What a ghastly way to go!
In a goblin cave, so he might have died before he was fed to the rats. Anyway, it was very terrible, and we were requested to escort these children to you.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm so glad they are safe.
Yes.
What? And she thinks for a couple of seconds and wait a second. I have something I can give you for this. And she goes to the back room, and you hear some rummaging, and she comes back. With a bag
Is it empty?
It is empty. Let me just quickly look. Yes, basically it is an empty backpack.
Ooh. I assume I mean, Mika is just happy to have a new backpack. Oh, that's nice.
She says, "Yes, here. This backpack will serve you well. It holds much more than first it looks, than
Oh.
first meets the eye."
Oh, fascinating. I'll put my head in the back. And then
I can't stop you immediately.
Toad knows what
No,
this is.
that is no problem. Not a good idea.
She
Oh.
says, "Oh no, you should probably not put anything into it that you want to leave. It is a handy haversack."
cool.
So she explains to you that this backpack, what the handy haversack can do, basically.
Yes. It can hold. stuff.
Basically a backpack version of a bag of holding, but better.
Can I please carry this one? It's
Yeah,
so
doesn't
cute.
it have multiple pockets and each pocket is like a bag
Yes,
of holding?
it does. Hang on. It's basically three or four bags of holding combined.
Yes. We can put the group stuff in one pocket, and I can put my own stuff in one pocket, and then we can in the one pocket we can put like a like guest items.
Yeah, so it has a central pouch and two side pouches. The side pouches can hold 80 pounds of material. And the central pouch is, I think, pretty much a bag of holding itself. In any case, regardless what's in it, the backpack always.
Yay!
Also, you shouldn't place it into a bag of holding, or she doesn't tell you that. Because she doesn't know.
And we go to an inn.
Yes, so you made your way into Tribor. It
Ah,
is
shit.
once again late afternoon, because that's how things tend to go.
I have a coin in my
And,
pocket.
You search for a tavern or an inn, and you are pointed towards multiple establishments. One is the North Shield House, one is the Talking Troll. Also, you have heard about a very top of the line high class inn. It's called the Everriver Wyvern House. Also, there is a restaurant in town called the Pleasing Platter.
Well, which of the inns seems like once again least like not the most murdery but not the most fancy.
The Talking Troll is pretty much the more lowbrow place. Probably the most regular, not too high class inn is the North Shield House.
I think we should sleep in that one.
Yes, it's a fine inn. It's pretty stately. It's clean, and there is not much noise.
Yay!
And you can see that the innkeeper is has not been an innkeeper for all of her life, because she looks like she can take care of herself. Also, there are a couple of patrons in the inn at the moment, because dinner time. You can see a dwarf sitting in there. You can also see a couple of other patrons, and the dwarf is sitting together with the man, and they talk about things they done on the day. One is the dwarf is a smith, obviously, and the other one is a saddle harness maker, and apparently they know each other and are friendly towards each other.
What are they talking about?
The harness maker just says, tells the dwarf that he went out into the forest today and he managed to kill an elk, and he already has skinned it and is in the process of tanning, and he sold the meat to the Lion Shield Coster, and you can hear that mentioning the Lion Shield Coster, he doesn't seem to be too fond of the establishment. The dwarf, on the other hand, says, well, he weapons for mercenaries today, and he prides himself on the quality because it is fine Forehammer quality, and that might actually trigger somebody who knows dwarven lore, because the name Forehammer stands for pretty high quality smith work.
And that person is Derp.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, but I'm sure just hearing the name will spark Dane to
Tell us about it.
tell you about how the Forehammers are smiths of very high skill, and that he heard that one of them actually was given a title of royal armorer for one of the dwarven kings.
Oh. How fancy. And should
Yes,
we
while all of that happens, you probably find a table and
eat
you are going to eat and drink.
and sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna order a full roast chicken for everybody.
Okay.
That is going. That can be arranged.
Killing all the chickens in town. I'm probably hungry enough to eat a whole chicken.
Yes, you get the chicken, and the barmaid that brings you your food and drink says, Ah, here you go. No need to spend exorbitant amounts of coin at the Everwyvern House or the Pleasing Platter when you can get good wholesome food and drink here.
Yep, we're definitely getting food poisoning.
I taste salt. This is very salty.
Well, of course, salt makes everything taste good.
To a certain extent, yes.
Well, salt makes
However,
everything
in
stay good longer, so I
in
guess.
truth, it's actually serviceable food, so it's not bad. It's not hot cuisine, but it's
It's just a roasted chicken.
it's a roasted chicken. As
It's not burnt chicken.
no, if I mean it's difficult to fuck up roasted chicken, but it can be done.
Well, you can burn it.
Or you can
Yes.
undercook it, which is the far worse thing.
This is true, because then you get sick. With fun stuff.
Okay, so you have your dinner, you have your wine, or whatever you're drinking. But
Yep.
wine and beer seem to be the drinks
Go-to.
of choice.
Yes.
And after a while, a woman enters the inn, and she goes to the innkeep and says, "I heard there were travelers from Nightstone here. Is that correct?" And he points at you and says, "Yeah, there they are." And she comes to you and stands in front of the table and does a small curtsy and says, "Oh, greetings, traveler. My name is Stathar Shendrel. I am the Lord Protector of this humble village."
I'm sorry, your name is Chanterelle Legumberbe? Okay, so no mushrooms here.
Yeah,
No.
Darthara Shendrel.
Yes, Lam, Lazar, and Serbar probably know her name because of reasons.
I flash her the hand signal.
And she says, "I understand you have traveled here from Nightstone."
Well,
Well, what
Sort of.
remains of it.
What exactly has happened there? We have heard only rumors.
oh. I think there was a giant attack and then a goblin attack and an attempted orc attack.
Giants, you say? That is most troubling news.
We think so, yes.
There seems to be increased giant activity all over the north. I wonder what happened there.
I hear they are mapping the continent just in case the Countess wins a thing, I think.
Interesting. Where have you heard that?
In Waterdeep, we had a discussion with the lovely gentleman giant. He was very polite.
There was a giant in Waterdeep. Oh,
Yes,
I mean-
4 to be exact.
a very polite ones.
I mean, I know that Waterdeep is a metropolis, but giants are not usually ones to mix with small folk. As
Yes,
most
they had
call us.
brought their cloud castle with them. It was quite a sight above the city.
Oh, my.
Yes, but Once again, they were very polite.
Well, I suppose that is good then. And then she turns to the innkeep. And she says, Ogala, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to pay for these people today.
That's
And
very
he
kind of
says,
you.
Of course, Lord Protector. And then she says, you are welcome to stay here and rest for a bit. And then she turns and walks away.
That was strange.
I know, the people are so nice here.
Do you know that person?
Nope, never met her.
Then why would she? What? Why would she pay for this?
Like I said, she must just be a really nice person.
Well, I mean, it's nice to know that good people exist, I guess. Interesting. But let's not go crazy with the food we eat, okay? We're not supposed to take advantage of nice people who help us.
I was already ordering like the biggest
Lobster.
lobster and the biggest pig they have, and a 3/4 of a cow.
Oh god. What parts are you missing? The head?
The rear.
Yeah, the rear is usually stew meat.
Well, if you're not gonna eat your chicken, then I will.
I'm eating my chicken.
I mean, Lum.
Oh.
You can take my chicken.
If you're gonna eat a whole pig, probably don't eat a chicken.
Also, I'm gonna pay for the pig and the cow that he's having cooked because
I'm not
don't-
ordering entire pig.
Okay. Well, still, if it seems like he's going over what seems polite, then I'm gonna pay the difference.
So you eat and drink, and patrons come and go. You overhear an interesting of a man named Silverin, who apparently was staying in this inn until the innkeeper kicked him out because he couldn't pay his tab.
Oh, that's always fun. I mean,
Apparently a priest of some kind,
I'm
and
like,
apparently he's now staying at the Talking Troll because that's the only establishment that still will have him.
that's the only establishment he hasn't swindled yet.
Will Priest for food.
Yeah, probably.
Did they mention his name?
They mention his name, yes.
Right.
Okay, so that's probably the most exciting thing that happens in the evening. After that, you're probably going to take a long rest, and what you do next is for next week.
What they do next will shock you.
Bum bum bum.
I mean,
Yes. They take a long rest, and you wouldn't believe what happens afterwards.
I mean,
Join us next week for the exciting continuation.
Very nice, but we are going to try that a few more times until it's perfect. Okay. I suppose this is the time where we say bye.
Bye.
I need to take my allergy medicine because I am allergic to spring and summer.